I'm Ragnar Bohlin, and I'm guest conductor here with the Osesp chorus this week. We have an a cappella program, a quite big and challenging a cappella program, and it's a bit unusual because we go from light to darkness. Many times programs are created, a cappella programs, where you go from darkness to light. You start with something a little bit more introvert and you end with something jubilant and big, nice exclamatic ending. But we're doing the exact opposite in this program. Sometimes we need to go deeper into ourselves, and this is the purpose of our program. So we're starting with the jubilant motet by Bach, Der Geist hilft unsere Schwachheit auf. Very open, very virtuosic, double chorus, brilliant music. But it's, as many of these pieces, it's a prayer for help. This particular piece is about the Spirit helping us in our weakness. And then we move on to Josef Rheinberger's beautiful Mass in E-flat major, also for double chorus. Romantic, very lush music in the style of Brahms. Regular Mass texts, Kyrie Gloria Credo, Sanctus Agnus Dei. And then we continue with a more mysterious Mason Bates, the book of Matthew. It's the text where Jesus assembles his disciples. He's walking on the beach of the Sea of Galilee, and he says to the disciples, come and follow me. Very beautiful music by young composer Mason Bates, American, lives in California, one of the really up-and-coming composers in America today. And then it gets really heavy with Ingvar Lidholm, Swedish composer, De Profundis. The text is a psalm from the Old Testament, and it says, out of the depths I cry to thee, O Lord. So it's very dark, very powerful, desperation. And then it becomes a little bit more calm and meditative with Arvo Pärt, the great Estonian composer, Sieben Magnificat Antiphonen. Lots of prayers. Each of the seven movements are prayers to deliver us from our shackles, from our bonds, bring us out of the darkness. These are the meanings of the Arvo Pärt Sieben Magnificat Antiphonen. And then the last piece is Alfred Schnittke, the two last movements from his wonderful Bußpsalme, Psalms of Repentance. These were written very late in his life, only a few years before he died. He had already had a major stroke where he almost died. He was actually technically dead for a few minutes and came back. And he changed personally after this. And some of his most profound music was written in these years after his stroke, before he died. And this is one of them. And the two last movements, the last one has a text that is written by a 16th century Russian monk, very dark. We come from darkness into this life and we come out into darkness. Why bother about anything? We start our lives here with tears and we end with tears. What is the meaning of everything? It's very dark, very little hope. But then it ends. The last movement has no words at all. It's just like a big meditation. Haunting, but very, very beautiful. And to me, at least, I think there is a lot of hope in it. But it's from a point of very deep despair, one could say. So that is the whole direction of the program, ending with this somber note of Schnittke. I think humanity is in big need of contemplation, thinking what we should do with our beautiful earth, what we should do with our with humanity, how we should live. We have many questions that we need to solve, many problems that we need to solve. We have a lot of chaos going on, but and that's why I thought that sometimes it's appropriate to have a program that goes from light to darkness, to lift up this despair that we have in big parts of the world. But there's definitely hope, and we need to reflect. I'm not saying that the answers are specifically here or there in this or that religion or in these or those dogmas, but we all need and could benefit from just reflecting. And that's why choral music is such a beautiful instrument, or such a beautiful tool for getting deeper inside ourselves.